to Commentary by me, Youngblood007. Today we are back, and I'm going to talk to you about something that was announced the other day at E3. So if you guys didn't know, E3 is the biggest conference of the year for all gaming, and that's when all the big companies announce their new games for the year and everything like that. And one of the things that was announced was it was during the pre-conference, or whatever you should say, where like Xbox and PlayStation and PC, or I don't know about PC, but EA, like a lot of them, like they do the pre-conference stuff and do some of their console announcements and other things before all the other big companies go up there and give their games and all that other sort of stuff. And one of the things that was announced was by PlayStation, and something really big actually. So the first person that was like up there, the first company that was up there was Xbox, and they had kind of said, they didn't say anything about COD, and normally they always do before that. Like they always are one of the first things, because COD and Xbox have always been like this. They've always been like one, and because of this, a lot of people were shocked. They're like, why haven't they said anything about COD? Like that's why a lot of people watch that part to see what they're going to say about COD and that sort of stuff. And so they were questioning it, and then they got to the PS4, and then that's when Twitter and everything just blew up, because during the PlayStation conference there was an announcement, and it was a Call of Duty announcement, and apparently PlayStation didn't buy the rights, but bought the rights to have exclusivity over the Call of Duty franchise, or at least with Activision. Now, this doesn't mean that it'll just be on PlayStation. It means it'll be on both consoles, but instead of everything coming out early on Xbox and all that, it'll come out early on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3 instead of Xbox and Xbox One and Xbox 360. And this is a big thing. Like a lot of people are freaking out about it, including me, because I've always been an Xbox fan, and I always will be. Even though one of my first consoles was a PlayStation, I still, to this day, have always been an Xbox fan, and I will be an Xbox fan for years to come. So, for it to go all PlayStation 4 on us is something I wasn't expecting, a lot of people weren't expecting, and frankly, I'm just blown away by it. So, let's talk about some of the things that this has to, like what this will mean for Call of Duty franchise. So, first and foremost, MLG, biggest things. The COD Championships will be, I'm guessing, Sony related, and that's with all their prize money and everything else from their big console buyouts and everything else. And honestly, whatever, they used all their console money to buy the exclusive rights for this game, so there's nothing we can do about it. And so let's just move on with it, I guess. So anyways, what I was saying about the COD Champs will be sponsored by Sony, will be Sony powered, and everything like that. PlayStation 4 probably, I'm guessing, and that whole shebang. Besides that, MLG still has a contract with Xbox. Now, whether or not that will carry over into this next COD is still to be determined. I'm guessing not, and then that's why MLG will then renew their contract with Sony instead of Xbox. So this means a big thing, because first of all, a lot of people can't buy a PlayStation. Even if they are like big pro players, they can't buy a PS4. So how are they going to practice and everything else? And they won't be able to practice, and the pro scene on the PlayStation is definitely not what it is on Xbox. Now, I think this is the dumbest decision of all time for Call of Duty. I know it's going to backfire tremendously for them, and is this the end of Call of Duty? No, but it will definitely backfire on them, and I'm guessing they will definitely go back to Xbox after this year is done. because as soon as they get that contract going, they can't take it back, and so Ray's basically screwed for next year, you guys. So all Xbox fans out there, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this whole thing. PlayStation fans, congrats, you get everything early. You get the MOG, you get COD Champs, you get everything. So whatever, have fun with all of that. If you guys would, if you guys like this video, please leave a like below. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the whole Switch, what you think is going to come out of it, and subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, check out my Twitter, Facebook page for updates and more, and I will see you guys